Hello, Libra. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the first half of March. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a broken, empty eggshell and the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Horrors. I don't like that word. I don't know the name of the plant, so if you know it, drop a comment. But what I got from that was that there's greed in this energy with that plant. And when I connected the two together, Spirit gave me a sentence: your drive for success will be your downfall. And I was like, oh, that's a bit harsh, Spirit. Like, how am I going to soften that up? And they're like, you don't. I'm like, okay, I will deliver that. So this doesn't necessarily mean this is you. This could be an energy of someone around you, okay? And then they showed me during the pre-shuffle, the King of Pentacles came out twice in two different decks, and the Seven of Wands. And this tells me that more than likely this is going to be you looking for that drive or looking for that success. And it doesn't have to be success in business. It could just be overall success, whatever success looks like for you, whatever brings you a sense of groundedness, whatever it is you feel you're lacking in. And then they also gave me the Seven of Wands. And it feels like there needs to be a sense of boundaries, like a set of guidelines, a set of like rules. I don't even know how many cards I have. And look, here's the King of Pentacles. This was not the deck that it came out in, but it came out in the other two decks that I used. So it came out in all three decks. So this very well could be you. No, they say no. Okay. I normally would take that, but they said no. Hope please. Okay. One more. All right, let's make sure that these are straightened out because we want organization, people. Organization. Okay, so it just feels like there needs to be some guidelines, some rules. It's giving me the energy of that Seven of Wands gave me the energy of, yes, it is wonderful to go after something that you truly want, but there needs to be a sense of like balance, because without that balance, something breaks, because it brought me back to the broken, empty eggshell. And an eggshell is very, very sensitive, right? It's very gentle, very fragile is the word I should be using. And the eggshell itself, there was nothing inside the egg or inside the shell. It was completely empty. So we don't want you to deplete yourself of your energies, right? We don't want you to be exhausted. We don't want you to just be depleted. Depleted is the word that keeps, it's just resonating in my head, okay? All right, let's take a look at your cards. We have the, and by the way, before we get into these cards, I want you to know the energies here, what I say, right? Take the words as examples, but use them, filter them, funnel them through your own scope, through your own intuition, and see how it fits in your life. If it doesn't fit in your life at all, move on, okay? Move on. But again, this doesn't necessarily have to be in business. It doesn't have to be in love. Just somewhere in your life that maybe you're giving too much focus to. All right. And there's an imbalance. All right. Now, let's get into your cards. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. With the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you see, there's a sense of disappointment. There's a sense of regret. There's a sense of, I'm getting the word why. That's what I'm hearing here with the Three of Swords. Why? Like, you may be asking yourself those questions. Or maybe somebody's asking those questions. Like, why? Why am I not successful in this area? Why am I not obtaining the things that I want? Why is this so difficult? Why? Like, all I'm hearing is why, right? Why am I so exhausted? Why am I this? Why am I that? Well, it's because there's no balance. You may be so focused on obtaining the one thing that you're desiring that, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like, and I've never said this with this particular Lovers, it's almost like you're so entangled with what you're doing, what you're wanting, that everything else is just kind of falling away. Right? It's like you're allowing new beginnings to kind of pass you by, new opportunities to just pass you by because you're so overly focused on this one thing, right? So let's say, for instance, let's say this is a job that you're like, I'm doing this, this is what I'm focused on. I want to get that position, that role, that whatever, right? But because you're so focused on that one thing, there could have been other potential possibilities, job offers that could have offered you the money or the success that you're looking for. It just may not be in that particular field or that particular job or that particular company, whatever that is. Okay. I'm not saying that that's what it is. I'm just giving you an example. I feel like changes, that you need to make some internal changes here is what I'm seeing. Like, you need to start harmonizing with the situation, like balancing things out, because I'm seeing like you're struggling is what I'm getting with this Five of Wands. I feel like you're struggling. I don't even feel like this is outside people. I feel like this is just a struggle for you. And the struggle is just, it's like you're disappointed. You're like, what am I doing wrong? And you're like, you're overly focused is what you're doing wrong, really. And you're not having a lot of fun. I don't even need the clarifiers for this because this is very clear cut. This is very clear cut. Okay, so for some of you, this has to do with a love situation, right? Sorry, a card just fell. This could be in regards to a love situation, and if you're not succeeding in this love situation, it's because maybe you're trying so hard to make it work, and maybe you're completely missing out at the fact that there's other options out there, and maybe this person is a bit toxic, okay? And they're not aligned. Maybe they're not toxic at all. Maybe they're just not aligned for you. They're not the right person with you, but maybe you're so bound and so determined to make this work, whatever this is. I don't know. Okay. And again, this may not be your situation. I'm giving you examples. All right. And these examples are here so that it triggers you in a very good way to go, oh, maybe that's how I should funnel the storyline that's going on here. Okay. I know that my readings are different. I try to make them as personalized as possible. We have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Coins. There we are. Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. What I'm getting here, Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck in reverse. What this is saying is that you need to walk away from a situation that does not give you that it's not reciprocal. It's not a balanced situation. Here you're holding two. It's like you give five of your things. You give more time and attention into something, but it's not giving you the time and effort that you put into it. It's not reciprocal. This is not a balanced situation. So if this situation isn't balanced, and again, if you're seeing in your own life, and this has to do with yourself, and it doesn't necessarily pertain to an external person, right? Maybe you're just giving too much time and effort into a situation and not enough into another. Okay? If you are dealing, let's say you're focused on finances, right? Or on a career, and you do have a loving partner, right? And maybe they're the ones asking, why aren't you at home? Why can't we do things? And you're like, oh, I'm so tired because of work. I'm so focused on work. You know, like that's all that's on your mind. And you can replace the word work with whatever it is you're putting time and energy into, right? There needs to be a sense of balance. You need to find the balance. Walk away from the things that aren't balanced. And try to find that, because look, I mean, here's the Four Cups on each side. There's balance. They're asking you to align yourself, bring your life into balance, because this lack or this giving too much in one area and not receiving enough, or not giving enough in another, is really depleting you of your enthusiasm, of your confidence, of these sorts of things. And for some of you, it's just making you really depressed, right? It's making you it's almost like you're disillusioning yourself. I don't even know if that's a word. Yourself further. And it's actually making you work even more harder. And that could be problematic. All right. It's almost like, remember what I said? It's like your drive for success will be your downfall. It could cause your emotional status. Like it could make you lose self-confidence. It could make you lose your health. It could make, and I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this because your life is out of balance, right? We don't want to give you, I don't want to alarm you. What I'm trying to say is that if you don't bring this into balance, there could be a situation where this stress could really give you heart palpitations. You may already be receiving them. This stress may be giving you some sort of anxiety, right? Because this Ace of Swords came out twice. So this is very important for you guys. Very, 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 very important. So you need to bring balance into, I'm not saying give up on your dream. I'm saying bring balance into whatever the hell this is. How do they bring balance? Look at your King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Do you see what I'm saying? It just flopped out like this. I'm going to move these over. I want to make sure that I have enough space. Do I have enough space? Yes, okay, you can see them. I will scoot these up just a smidge though, just so we have the extra space and you're able to see them. Oh, so much better. So much better. Okay. I like this. King of Pentacles, Death in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, and Three of Cups. Okay. Hear me out, you guys. The more focused you are, the less things will turn around for you. Okay? The more imbalance will happen in your life, right? Because the Six of Cups is a happy card. It's a card of like a soul balance, a soul connection, right? And if you're trying to obtain this, whatever the hell this is, the more you focus on it, right? The more you focus on it, look at the intensity in these two particular King of Pentacles. You see the intensity in this particular King of Pentacles and this turkey? This one still has the intensity, but this one looks exhausted, right? It's tired. The more you focus on something, the less it feels like you're just making it harder on yourself, and you don't gain the traction that you desire, and the more unhappiness, unfulfillmentness, don't know if that's a word, but I am saying it, you obtain. Change needs to happen. Change needs to happen. You need to have some sort of clarity. You need to reflect on your life. What's going on? What's missing? How are you really feeling? Get in touch with the things that are really happening on the inside, because your life right now is a bit upside down. Okay? A bit upside down. And once you do this, like you stop this, you do this, you gain this. The King of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Okay? You gain the confidence because you're now reliant on that energy, that vitality, because here you're so tired. Here you have vitality. You're like, yes, I'm motivated. Now I'm clear. I'm clear. Things start moving. You're happier. Do you see the progression that's going on here? Do you see the progression? One more. No, they said just this one. You can't make this up. It's Temperance. It did come up in reverse, and I'll tell you why. Because your life is unbalanced now. So it is in your hands to bring balance or to leave it unbalanced. Temperance is the alchemist. You have all of the abilities to make this work for you. But will you? But will you? I mean, this is the other King of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? These were the two that came up twice. or one's here and then one's here. Right? And I told you, and here, and you came up on the third deck, and here they're showing up. You're being present, and this is asking you to pay attention. You're showing up. Pay attention, my dear ones. Pay attention. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for asking me to look down there. I was called to do that. It's in your hands. You can stay within this energy, or you can do the work and do the reflection to get this energy. Okay? Up to you. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? I hope this did resonate. This is sucky, but I mean, that's what's showing up. And this is vital. This is important for you. Right? I don't just deliver happy. I deliver what the cards tell me to deliver. That is going to be for your best and highest good. So that's what I have for you, my darling ones. Leave a comment, share. I hope you're able to make this work. All right, my dear ones, have yourself a great rest of your day and happy first half of March. Bye.